Hello you guys. Glad you guys can make it tonight. I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure you can actually see my entire mat. Set my pillows aside. If you are just coming on, I'm glad you are here. I'm gonna do some yoga with me tonight. You'll want your mat, a couple pillows. You guys know I usually jump on just a little bit early to make sure everyone is here and everyone can hear me okay. Hello, I'm glad you guys could make it. Go ahead and get your water. Set up your mat. For tonight, you guys are going to want to grab a couple pillows, just so that way for one of our end poses we can lay ourselves over them and relax and just really melt right into the floor. So make sure you have a couple pillows, a mat if you want one. If you're on your carpet, you don't need them. I wouldn't have any socks on at all. Who we got? We got Autumn, we got Bree. Hello, ladies. Glad you could make it tonight. Who else is here? Got Tabitha. Ooh, we got a party. So exciting. I don't know about you guys, but I need this today. Like, it turned into kind of a gloomy, blah kind of day, and this is just what I need for both my body and my brain. So hopefully that is exactly what benefits you will get out of this tonight. So get your water, get your yoga mat, get your pillows, get yourself set up, and we're gonna start in about a minute. Hello, hello. Who we got there? Hey, Bree. Before we jump in, you guys, I have to tell you, like, the coolest thing. So do you see this obnoxious amount of bracelets on my wrist? So April Soderstrom, she's a really cool jewelry designer that we just happen to know. She started doing this name game kit where you can order the beads, you create your own jewelry, and you put the words on it that you want. So that's what I was doing the first half of my day, and somehow I just like completely zoned out, and it was like, where did 4 hours of my life go? It was making some of these. Now, not all of them, but look at you guys, like these two I made, these ones. It's got, you know, Finn and Lenny, and then I've got my husband's initials. One of them says, be still. One of them says, breathe. One of them says, namaste. Like, come on. So anyways, I'm gonna put a link somewhere in the group, maybe attached to this video, because for every kit that she sells, she also donates one of her, it's called the Good Vibes bracelet. She's donating a Good Vibes bracelet to a frontline worker in the hospitals. So she's already sent out hundreds of them, and I could not be more proud of her. So anyways, I just had to share that because it was like the coolest thing, and I'm like totally gonna be obnoxious. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm gonna be obnoxious wearing them all tonight because I'm so proud. And what a humbling experience, you guys. Seriously, making all of these is like, well, not all of them, half of them. It was a lot of work. My poor little fingers, like trying to grab those beads is really pretty complicated. Anyways, with that being said, why don't you guys come down to your floor, get yourself in a nice comfortable seat. I am on one of my pillows. I folded it in half just so I can have my hips way above my knees, just to get a little bit of opening here. So I've got my left leg tucked in with the top of the foot down, right leg in front of that, also top of the foot down. You do you. If you want to sit without a pillow, just sit across leg, legs out in front. I don't really care as long as your chest and your spine is nice and aligned. Ooh, that rhymed. I'm in a mood tonight, you guys, so that means you're probably going to get all the really bad jokes. Sorry in advance, and you're welcome at the same time. Anyways, go ahead, get into your nice comfortable seat, put your hands in your lap, take a big inhale in through the nose, loop those shoulders up, exhale, loop them back and down, close your eyes, inhaling in through the nose, and out. Inhaling in and out. keep that rhythm going, noticing how the breath makes your body feel. Notice what it feels like as it enters into your nostrils, that cool sensation on the nose, down the throat, the expansion of your ribs and your lungs. And hopefully just allowing yourself to just come into this grounded state, feeling the weight of your body pressing into your floor, sitting up nice and tall. With that next inhale, I want you to bring your left hand to your heart, your right hand to your belly, and again, just pay attention to what part of your body is actually moving while you're breathing. With that next inhale, I want you to really focus. Inhale, press your belly out. Exhale, pull that belly button into your spine. Notice the difference of that sensation. Keep that rhythm going, using the lower diaphragm to help you breathe here. Once we avoid using what I call our stress breath, where we are actively moving from the chest, we are shortening our breath. It's usually a little more stifled. You might have heard that when I was talking really fast at the beginning. I tend to do that when I'm speaking really quickly. I breathe short breaths through my chest. And what that does is that it'll tighten your chest, tighten your neck, tighten your traps, and it pulls you all up and in. And that's how we start to get that tension, that depression in the body that then leads to depression in the brain. And something as simple as breathing can help counteract that. So again, we sit up nice and tall, drop those shoulders away from your ears, breathe big belly breath in through the nose. Exhale, pull it into your spine. Inhale, press that belly out. Exhale, draw it in. Keep that rhythm going. You can bring your hands down to your legs now that you know what that feels like. And again, just focus on that breath. Those of you who might be new to this practice, this initial sitting and breathing can be the hardest for a lot of people, simply because you probably have a million thoughts going through your head, or probably thinking like, man, she doesn't stop talking, right? The things that I'm saying are important, and even though, yes, it can be overwhelming at the start, the goal is to help reduce the thoughts in our head, help bring you down to a place of calm, ease through that breath, right? So we sit and we breathe, we be still, and we just notice what's going on in the body, in the mind. If you're still struggling with that, there's several things you can do to take your attention away from your thoughts, right? Because sometimes it's way harder to try to stop those thoughts as they enter your brain versus let them just slide on by. Don't acknowledge them. Don't give them any extra energy, right? Because that's how it completely derails you. So if we focus on that breath, we inhale on a 1 count, exhale 2, inhale 3, exhale 4, and keep that counting going until you get to 10, and then you start again. Counting is one option, but you can also repeat the word in as you inhale, out as you exhale, and just focus on those 2 words and the meaning behind them guiding your breath, right? And the more attention that we hold in the breath, in the body, away from the tendencies of the mind to just go wherever they want, the more you're going to start to feel comfortable where you are. You'll have less of that stress, less of that anxiety, less of all of the toxic stuff that we have going on in this world right now consuming you, because you chose to sit, you chose to be still, you chose to breathe and to focus on that, and ultimately it is your choice. I say choose and choice over and over because I want you to truly believe that. The more you believe that you have control over yourself and your being and your actions, the more you will see things are going to become easier, right? Things don't just happen because they're meant to be shitty and throw you off track and be toxic. No, they happen because we're giving too much energy to them. So when we focus on the breath, we focus on the good, we focus on the abundance that we have, the sooner your life will change, and you made that choice for it to be so much better. So with that, take a big inhale in through the nose and out. You can open your eyes, inhale, sweep your arms all the way up to the sky, look to the ceiling. Big inhale here. Exhale, float your hands down. Inhale, send those arms all the way back up. Interlace your fingers. I want you to drop your hands to the bottom of your head, resting your thumbs right on your neck here. Inhale, look up, send your chest to the sky. Exhale, just tuck your chin into your chest. Keep that chest lifted. Inhale, look up. Exhale, chin to chest. Pull your belly button towards that back wall, getting a slight rounding here. Allow your elbows to drop to the floor. Don't cause any extra tugging at all. Just feel that lengthening through the back of the neck, down the spine. Inhale, slow and controlled. Roll through your pelvis, through that spine. Open up your elbows, look to the ceiling. Go ahead and release those hands left and right. Get a nice big stretch here. Yawn if you need to. Move your body as you need to. And then go ahead and move that pillow or blanket or towel or whatever you have under your hips. Just go ahead and move that aside. And again, bring your hands right down to the mat next to your hips. Inhale, lift those shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, drop them back and down the spine. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, sweep that right hand in front of you, send it across your chest. Catch it with that left hand. Look over your right shoulder here. Really lengthen through that right arm so you don't have a bend or a deep bend in your elbow. So you can actually feel that stretch. Make sure your shoulder is tucking down away from that chin. Focus on your breath here. Inhaling in and out. One more big breath in and out. Go ahead and release. Give me a little shoulder roll here. And with that next inhale, bring your left hand forward, send it across your chest. Catch it with your right hand. Look over that left shoulder. Drop your shoulder down in place. Focus on your breath. One more big inhale in. Exhale, release that arm down. Give me a shoulder roll. Inhale, nice and straight, tall up through your spine. Exhale, release that right ear to your right shoulder. Heart your lips just slightly, opening up through that jaw, allowing your neck on the left side to release. You can stay right here if that's enough of a stretch for you. Make sure you're not dropping your head forward. Try to pull that ear directly over that shoulder, meaning pull your head to the wall behind you a little bit. So again, you can stay right here. You can take that right hand up and over your head, catching just above your left ear. Allow just the weight of the arm to add a little to that stretch. Don't pull, don't tug. You're a gentle human. We don't want to hurt you. Take a big inhale in and out. Notice if that breathing pattern changed from the belly back up to the chest. Really inhale, press the belly out. Exhale, draw it in. With that that next breath, go ahead and release that right arm down and just turn your head in towards your armpit here. Again, releasing that neck. Make sure we're sitting up nice and tall here. You can pull your shoulder blades to the back wall. Inhale, rock your head left and right, going over one shoulder and then the other. Do that a few times. And then come back to center. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, release that left ear down this time. You can again take that left hand up and over, catching the top of your head just above your right ear. And for an added stretch, you can take that right hand, point those fingers to the ceiling, elevate your palm up off the floor just slightly. Press through that palm, getting some length in your arm. You'll feel the stretch coming from the side of your neck all the way down into your arm here. Don't forget to smile. He showed up for you tonight to learn how to be a little more flexible in your body and in your mind, to take control of you and everything that is going on around you. As much control as we can have. Go ahead and release that right arm down and just turn your nose into that left armpit. You can keep your left arm up on top of the back of your head here. Inhaling in and out. 2 more breaths here. Last one. Great. Release that left hand down. Give your head a rock left and right. Over your shoulders here. Inhale all the way up to center. Bring your hands right onto your knees. We're going to tuck your fingers underneath the kneecaps here. Inhale, look forward, press that chest forward. Lengthen, pull your shoulder blades to the wall behind you. Exhale, pull that belly button to the back wall, round through, tuck your chin into your chest, feel your tailbone curling under. Inhale, lengthen, press that belly forward, press your chest towards the ceiling. Exhale, round. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. With that next inhale, we're going to send it forward, hold it there. Exhale, release yourself to the left, lengthening through that right arm. Send your torso to the back, to the right, switching which arms are lengthening here. All the way back forward. Keep that circular pattern going here. Focus on your breath through that movement. One more circle. Once you get to the center, pause and reverse. Sending it to the right, to the back wall, to the left, coming forward. Getting some movement in the spine here, movement in your hips. Do one more circle. Great. Inhale all the way back up to center. Give me a shoulder roll. Exhale. We're going to turn into our tabletop position, bringing all fours down onto the floor, knees under your chest, wrists directly under your shoulders. Take a big inhale in through the nose. Lengthen through your spine here. Nice flat back. And exhale. Inhale, drop that belly down. Look towards the wall in front. Send your hips towards the ceiling. Exhale, pull your belly button all the way to the ceiling. Tuck your chin into your chest. Tuck your pelvis under. Moving through our cat-cow. Inhale, drop it into cow. Exhale, round into cat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale. Keep that rhythm going with your own breath. One more cycle. And come back into stillness here. Take a big inhale and sweep your right fingertips forward. Lengthen through your hand here. And when you're ready, send your left toes, point them to the back wall. Find your balance, press up and out of that left shoulder here. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, slow and steady. Connect elbow to knee right in front of your chest here. Inhale, lengthen it out. Slow and steady, finding your balance. Exhale, connect. Inhale. And exhale. One more. In. And out. Great. Plant that knee, plant that wrist. Move on to the opposite side. Inhale, sweep your left fingertips forward. And when you're ready, send your right toes to the back wall, pressing up and out of that right shoulder. Inhaling in. Exhale, slow and steady connect. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, connect. In. Out. Last one. Great job. Plant that hand, plant that knee, and when you're ready, we're going to step one foot back and then the other, sending yourself all the way up into plank. Make sure you walk those hands so your wrists are right under your shoulders. Inhaling in. You can always come onto your knees if you need to here. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly lower all the way down. Keep your elbows into your side here. Bring that belly to the mat. Uncurl your toes. Inhale. Press through your arms. Lengthen into up dog. Exhale. Send your knees as wide as your mat. Bring your big toes into touch. We're going to send our hips to our heels into child's pose. Bring your forehead all the way down. Use this moment to catch your breath. Remember those big belly breaths. Inhale, fill that belly up. Exhale, let it go. Inhaling in and out. This is such a great posture to come into when you're feeling a little stressed. You can come into your own little cocoon. You can be still, focus on that breath, and just breathe through it. So I want you to bring a smile onto your lips. Now I want you to think of one thing that you're grateful for from today. That next inhale, find your flow all the way back up to your tabletop position. Inhaling in and out. Inhale, step one foot back and then the other into plank, holding it there. Send your gaze right below your nose. A big inhale in. Exhale, pull that belly into your spine. Tone through your quads here. And a nice length from the top of your head all the way down to your heels. One more big breath in. Exhale, send your hips all the way up to the sky. Pull your chest towards your thighs here. It's okay if you have a bend in your knees. In time, you'll be able to lengthen them, bringing your heels down. Focus on your breath. Big inhale in and out. With that next inhale, go ahead and plant that left heel down. Sweep your right toes up to the sky. Keep your hips parallel to the floor. Don't let them turn open, stacking them on top of one another. Inhaling in. Exhale, slow and steady. Send that knee forward and plant your right foot between your hands. Inhale, look forward, lifting in that chest. Exhale, lower that left knee down, uncurl your toes. Go ahead and plant that left palm down. Inhale, send your right fingers all the way up to the sky. Focus on your breath here. Big belly breath in and out. If you have any shoulder issues at all, you can drop your hand down to your hip. Just pull that shoulder blade to the wall behind you. Inhaling in and out. Keep that going. And you can even deeper stretch. Slow and steady. You can lift that left foot off the ground, toes towards the sky. Reach that right hand back to catch your foot, pull it in towards your buttocks, flex your toes, pull away, turn your chest towards the sky. Get a nice chest opener here. Focus on that breath. Big inhale in and out. One more big inhale. Exhale, release hand and foot. Bring your foot down, bring your hand forward. Frame your right foot with your hands again. Send your hips towards your heel. You can curl those right toes in towards your nose here, or you can keep that right foot flat on the ground. Tuck your chin into your chest. See if you can sit back even farther in your hips here. And just breathe. Inhaling in and out. Go ahead and bring your hands about midline of your calves. Inhale, look forward, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, round through, just like we've done our cat pose. Pull that spine to the back wall. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. Keep that going. Even though this might seem a bit repetitive, it's hitting different areas throughout the back, engaging different muscles. And so good for opening up that upper body, which is where we tend to hold that stress, whether it's from work or your day-to-day life or even your emotions. Inhale, lengthen forward, hold it there. Exhale, roll through that front foot, curl your back toes under, lift your knee up off the floor, and step that left foot up to meet the right. Release that upper body down into a forward fold. You can have a nice big bend in your knees here, opening up through that low back. Inhale, glide your hands all the way out to your thighs. Straighten through your legs, straighten through your back here, creating the figure 7, halfway left. Inhaling in, exhale, release it all down, forward fold. If you lengthen through your legs here, you'll just get a deeper stretch on the back side of your legs. You can choose the variation that's right for your body though. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your hands to your shins this time. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant your fingertips onto the floor. Look forward, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend those knees. Sweep your hands, big circle, up and overhead, all the way to standing. Give me a slight back bend at the top. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, fold. Go ahead and plant those palms. Step one foot back, and then the other. Shift into plank, and move through your vinyasa. And again, you can take a child's pose, or you can go into your downward dog. Find what's right for your body in this moment. Fix your clothes if you gotta do that. And then let yourself be still. Focusing on that breath here. If you're in down dog, go ahead and drop one heel and then the other, pedaling through your feet. Make sure you're pulling your chest towards your thighs, coming into a nice alignment. Lower your shoulders down away from your ears. If you're in child's pose, just relax that forehead down on the mat. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath here. Child's pose, you can dig your fingers into the mat, lifting your arms off the mat here, keeping that forehead down and just getting a rock side to side. Again, adjusting those muscles in our upper back here. You can always choose to stay in stillness in either pose. Wherever you're at, find stillness now. Close your eyes. Take a big inhale in through the nose. Send it out through the mouth. Inhaling in. Exhale, send it out. One more, just like that. In and out. Let that breath return to a normal rhythm, in and out through your nose.
Use your hands if you're in child's pose. Press yourself back, sending your hips back a little farther. Everyone, bring a smile onto your lips. And I want you to think of a second thing that you're grateful for from today, but this time be a little more specific. With your next inhale, find your flow all the way up to your version of plank. Inhaling in and out. Inhale, lift that right leg off the floor a few inches. Exhale, set it down. Inhale, left leg, set it down. Follow your breath, keep it going. Try to keep your hips nice and still. Imagine you have a tray on there and you're not letting any of those drinks spill. One more, each side. Inhale, lifting. Exhale, lower. In, out. Great. Inhale, send your hips all the way up to the sky. Melt your chest to your heart or to your thighs. Downward dog. Inhaling in and out. Inhale, plant that right heel down. Sweep your left toes up to the sky here. Big inhale in. Exhale, send that knee towards your chest. Step that left foot in between your hands. Lifting in that chest, look forward. Exhale, lower that back knee. Uncurl those toes. Plant your right hand onto the mat. Inhale, glide that left hand all the way up to the ceiling. Big inhale in and out. And again, you can always drop that arm down, pulling that shoulder blade to the back wall, spiraling your chest towards the ceiling. For that deeper stretch, pull that right leg in towards your buttocks. Reach back, grab that foot, pull it in nice and close. Lengthen, flex through that foot. Press away. Nice big chest opener here. Bring a smile onto your lips. And be thankful for what you're doing right now, for how much it's going to help your brain and your body. One more big inhale in. Exhale, release that hand and foot. Bring that foot to the ground. Spiral back to the center of your mat, framing your left foot with your hands. Inhale, curl your back toes under, lift that knee. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, your version. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, big circle, all the way up. Palms together at the top. Exhale, bring them into your heart. Step into the center of your mat, facing your screen. Take a big inhale, in through the nose, standing up nice and tall. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, slow and control. Lift that right knee, pull it into your chest with both of your hands. Exhale, cross that ankle over your left thigh. Send your hips towards that back wall. Getting a nice stretch here through the glute, but also working on our balance at the same time. You can bring your palms together out in front. You can send them out to the side. Bring fingertip to your thumbs. Find what's comfortable for you here. You can just have your hands on your hips. Send your gaze just out past your nose. Inhaling in and exhale. And if you have it in you, you can bring your chest closer to the ground, folding over that leg for a deeper stretch. Listen to your body though. Don't do anything that's going to cause any pain. Big inhale in. Exhale, slow and controlled. Stand all the way back up. Pull that knee into your chest. Exhale, plant it down. Great job. You can give a little shake through your legs here. And then we're going to come back into our mountain pose. Inhale, nice and tall through your body. Open those shoulders to the back wall. Big inhale in and out. Inhale, pull that left knee into your chest this time. You might find one foot is a little less stable than the other. That's okay. Flex your toes here. Exhale, send that heel over to that right thigh. Open that knee up. And when you're ready, send your hips to the back wall. Slow and steady here. Find where you want your hands. Maybe they're on your hips. Maybe they're right in front. Namaste pose, right in front of your chest, palms together. Inhaling in. Exhale. Again, if you want to take that bow forward, you can do that. Listen to your body here. Big inhale in. Exhale, slow and steady. Roll all the way back up. Press through that right leg. Inhale, send that left knee into your chest. Exhale, plant it down. Give your legs a little shake. Great. Go ahead and open your feet just slightly wider than your hips here. Inhale, sweep those arms all the way up. Palms together. Exhale, send your hips to the back wall. Bring your palms in front of your chest, catching the elbows right into your knees for a nice deep squat. Now you can always keep your hips high, but keep a straight line. Don't let your chest fall forward here. So you can dip those hips down nice and straight, or keep your hips a little higher. Just listen to your body, find what feels good. Big inhale in, chest to the sky, and out. Really press those elbows into your knees, widening through your legs here. Inhaling in, and out. You can stay right here if that's comfortable for you, or you can try to lift one heel off the ground, and then the other, and keep that going. Really focusing on your breath. You can just come right back into stillness, nice and tall through that chest here. Big inhale in and out. Inhale, bring your hands down to the floor, send your hips to the sky. Forward fold with wide legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We're going to send our hips back down. Bring your palms together, elbows into your knees. Take a big inhale in. Exhale, send that left palm to the left foot. Open up your right hand to the back wall. And again, you can always bring that right to your hip. Pull that shoulder blade back. Big inhale in. Exhale, bring that right hand to the right foot. Bring that left hand all the way up. Focus on your breath. Listen to your body's needs. Keep that chest lifted. Inhale, release that hand down. Send your hips up. Wide standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, turn your feet to the right side of your mat. Plant those palms down. Step your right foot back. Move through your vinyasa. Exhale, into child's pose. You can keep your knees in nice and close if you'd like to open up through that low back here. Or again, open them as wide as your mat. Send your hips to your heels. Release your head down. This time I want you to bring your hands underneath of your shoulders, really creating a nice little cocoon for yourself. Inhaling in and out. Just focusing on that breath here. Letting your heart rate lower. letting that breath come to a nice normal rhythm. Close your eyes if you haven't already. Bring a smile onto your lips. And I want you to think of a third thing that you're grateful for, but this time, think of something in this moment. Do that now. And with that next inhale, press your hands into the ground, lift through that upper body, pull your knees into the center, sit up nice and tall, kneeling back. You can take your pillow and put it under your knees if you'd like, or you can bring it in between your calf and your thigh and set it there. Inhaling in, looping those shoulders up, back, and down. Take that right hand to your chin, press it back in space. Bring your ear over your shoulders. Inhaling in and out. Great. Send your legs to one side or the other. Bring your buttocks all the way down. Shift into the center of your mat. Bring those legs out in front. Sit up nice and tall. Take a big inhale in and out. Inhale, pull that right knee into your chest here. Send that foot outside of your left knee. Bring the right hand back behind. Inhale, sweep your left fingertips all the way up to the sky. Exhale, twist, connect elbow to the outside edge of that right knee. Look over your right shoulder. Inhaling in, sitting up nice and tall. And out. Open up through your jaw. Allow your neck to release here. Focus on that breath. One more big inhale in and out. With that next inhale, send your hands to the left side of your mat. Bring your chest down just slightly for a counter twist. Inhale all the way back up, and we'll switch legs. Pull that left knee in. Set your left foot outside of that right knee. Bring that left hand back behind. Inhale, send your right fingertips up to the sky. Exhale, twist and connect. Look over that left shoulder. My cat Lenny has officially joined the party. If you guys haven't seen him yet, he likes to come and do yoga with us. Focus on that breath here. Opening up that chest to the ceiling. One more big inhale in. Exhale. We're going to twist to the opposite side, counter twist. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. Send those legs out in front. Give them a little wiggle. Shake through your legs. Shake through your arms here. Shake through that upper body. Just get it all out. We don't need it. I want you to grab your two pillows at this point. You're going to bring them onto your mat, stacking them up, one on top of another. Pull them into your low back here. Inhale, sweep those arms up and overhead. Catch the back of your head here, bracing your neck really. So as we release ourselves back over these pillows, you want to really support your neck as you release the top of your head down to the floor. You can have your knees bent for right now, slow and controlled. Release that head down, really supporting your neck here so you don't cause any injuries. And when you're ready, you're in the right spot. Release your arms out off of your mat. Extend one leg, then the other. Take a big inhale in and out. I'm going to stay in this posture and use this as our Savasana, our final resting pose. So this is where I really want you to just focus on that breath, release any of that extra tension. Just let yourself melt into these pillows and into the floor. Big inhale in through the nose and out. And again, we can always count. 1 on the inhale, 2 on the exhale, 3, 4, and just keep that going. That next inhale, go ahead and wiggle your toes, wiggle your fingertips, bat your eyelashes open and closed, and then sweep your hands back underneath of your head, coming into your neck. Slow and controlled, lift your neck up, and let that glide your upper body all the way up off the floor. We'll turn facing the screen, coming into a cross-legged position, sitting up nice and tall. Eyes closed, hands in your lap. Take a big inhale in through the nose and out. Inhale, bring your palms together all the way up to your forehead. And exhale. Be kind in your thoughts to yourself and others. Bring your hands down to your lips. Take a big inhale in and out. Be kind in your words to yourself and others. Just breathe. Bring your hands down to your heart center. Namaste pose. Take a big inhale in through the nose and out. Be kind in your actions to yourself and others. Take one more big inhale in. Exhale, fold forward. Sealing your practice. Namaste. Thank you so much to those of you who joined me tonight. It's my pleasure to be able to be here and to help support you guys in your physical and mental well-being. With that being said, this is a donation-based practice, so anything that you are able to provide to help support me is very much appreciated. There is a link for Venmo and PayPal in the announcements of the group. So yeah, it's always appreciated, and if you think any of your friends or family members would benefit from this, please send them an invite. I would love to have them. It is truly my pleasure to be able to share this experience with you guys and to help support you through this really challenging time. So with that being said, I love you guys. Have a great night. Stay hydrated. Be awesome humans. And I will see you in the near future. Bye.